Best is Now, helping men rediscover their vitality at any age. This is week 1, module 2. You are not your body. We think we're our body because that's what we see when we look in the mirror. That's what we see when we look at other people. When you think of somebody, the people in your life, you think of the physical person that you see, but that physical person is just the housing for their spirit to move around, for their ideas, for their thoughts, for what is the essence of them to move around. Your body is simply the vehicle for your intentions, your dreams, your desires. Whatever is going on in your mind, your body is there to help you get from here to there, for you to accomplish what you want to do, for you to be there to convey your ideas with your mouth, with your writing, with your eyes, to see what other people's ideas are. So the body is this important vehicle so that we have a way of communicating and transferring our ideas and experiencing this life experience together. But your body isn't really who you are. You are the light, the ideas, that intention deep inside of you. For you to do that effectively, for you to carry yourself through the world so you can enjoy what you want to enjoy, so you can share things with other people, so you can live your life to the fullest, you need to take care of this vehicle that is going to take you from here to there. If you don't, you are on a road that is a dead end. You need to take care of this vehicle. It is what will get you from here to tomorrow, to the ideas, to the dreams you have, to the things you want to do. Your body is designed to be its best. It is constantly working to repair itself. It is constantly working to be the best that it can be. It has been practicing this for millions of years, for as long as human beings have existed. It has been practicing getting really good at being the best body that it can be. When it made mistakes, those people who it made mistakes with died out. The people who are here today, you and me, we are the result of all of these successes, of this separation of the mistakes from the successes. So these bodies are really amazing. I mean, your brain, what it is doing constantly, your eyes, how they see so much so quickly, your ears, even if you don't have all your senses, everything about your body is this magic. It is just this system that is there to do its best, to be its best, to serve you. And if you do things to get in its way, if you do things to hurt it, then you are working against yourself. You will no longer be able to have the benefit of when you have great ideas, when you have great wishes, the things that you want in your life. You won't be able to get there if this vehicle that takes you from here to there is a mess. And so that is why we do this Vitality Challenge, is because we recognize what are some of the bad habits, what are some of the good habits, what are some of the things that we can adjust slightly and change so that we can have respect for this vehicle, this body that is going to serve us, this thing that you are lucky to have. Everyone's body is different, it's a different shape. Some people don't have arms and legs, some people can't see, but their body is still there to serve them. There are people, there's a guy who doesn't have arms and legs, and he's a coach, he trains people, he's a motivational speaker. He's an amazing guy, and he's living a full life even without the things that maybe you and I have. So that is only possible by taking the best care of whatever it is you have. In the modern world, we have challenges in the food that's available, in the air that's available. Everything, the world around us since the industrial age has changed dramatically. And the things that we evolved with in this perfection have been pretty much the same for hundreds of thousands of years. And now suddenly in the last 200 or 300 years, things have changed. The last 200 years especially, 150 years, really dramatically, things have changed amazingly. And in the last 50 years, there's all sorts of other stuff in the environment, in the world, around us. And I don't just mean environment like the air and the water, but the media that's around us. There's so many things that are around us in the modern current world that challenge what the body and brain, this vehicle, are used to and what they're able to manage and what they've been able to manage and deal with for, these many hundreds, thousands of years. We need to get out of the way. We need to recognize what is serving us, what is serving this body, this vehicle, and what is working against it, so that you can make the most of it. The Vitality Challenge, we're talking about the signs of aging. These are usually physical things that we're talking about. Some of it is mental, a lack of focus, the fogginess of thinking, the fear of Alzheimer's, all of these things. But all of that is still this physical body. The way you think, the way you move, all of that is still this vehicle that your spirit is living within. This is not a question of religion or belief. There is that essence of your intention, of who you are inside of all of this. Not your looks, not your body, who you are inside of all of that. And you have this thing, this gadget, it's amazing, to take you to do whatever you want to do. And if you treat it with respect and love, it will serve you well. When you cut your finger, you don't even have to think. Your body immediately sends signals and chemistry down there and starts to take care of it. It starts to heal itself, to put itself back together. And it does that on a cellular level. Way down deep inside of you, every little piece of you, the cells are constantly replicated and replacing themselves. And if you give them good fuel and good resources to do their work with, then they are strong and they can do what they need to do. If you put crap in there, they struggle, and all the parts of your body, from the little parts to the big parts, struggle and suffer, and eventually you're going to win. All the crap you want to do that you think is cool, that we have been trained by modern life to think, more cheese on the pizza, more sugar, there's more sodas, all that messed up thinking that they have brainwashed us into. Your body's going, I can't deal with it. And you end up having diabetes, you end up having all sorts of other problems because you've somehow been brainwashed to think that it's okay to do that. Mom gave me candy. She wasn't bad. No, she wasn't, but we do things that are not supportive of this miracle that we have, this body of ours. And so what we're trying to do with the Vitality Challenge is wake you up so that you will see what is possible and the crap you've been doing to yourself, to your body, so that the self that's inside of there can thrive. And the signs of aging that are happening, that's partly because of all these habits and these beliefs that we think are okay, that are not okay, that have been taking you down and working against this body, and we're going to bring that back up. The food you eat, the amount of movement you have, your responses to just the rhythms of life. We spent most of humanity without light. When the sun came up, we got active. When the sun went down, we went down. And we now have this artificial lifestyle because we have light, because we have energy, and that's not bad, but it has changed how all of this responds. And so we end up wearing ourselves out because we stay up too late, we don't get enough sleep, we don't get enough rest, we think too much, we wear out our brain, we confuse ourselves. So what we're trying to do is back off a little. We're going to put good fuel in here so our bodies can be the best that they can be from a cellular level on up. We're going to move so that we keep our systems clear and flowing. We're going to take time to get rested so our bodies can rest and repair and grow so that we can be the best that we can possibly be and reverse these signs of aging. It is worth a little bit of investment in your time and effort. It's worth, if you think not having sugar, if you think not having some of the things that work against your body is a terrible struggle. It's, oh my God, how am I going to do this? You've been doing this shit all your life. Give yourself a break. Let yourself try something new. Give yourself 2 months just to try something new and see how you feel. And if you don't feel better, or you've been cheating, you're going through the motions, but you're not really doing this, then, you know, whatever, it's your life, it's your choice. But the whole point of this, the whole reason you're here is because, as far as I know, because you want to have something better. You saw that there are better possibilities, and you want to know how you can have that in your life. You don't want to drift out slowly, die slowly, you know, get older and more miserable. You want to stay as young and vital as you possibly can for as long as you possibly can. Our bodies are designed to be their best up here throughout life, and then when it comes to the end of life, then they go, okay, and it takes a nosedive. In modern life, we just go, okay, we're going to give you shit, and we're going to give you more shit, and we're going to give you, and then there's a long, slow, torturous decline, and then you're in a nursing home, the decline just won't end, and you're just like suffering, and it goes on, and you're getting older and more miserable. No, thank you. So, let's do this together, because like I said, once you've experienced feeling great, you will never go back. This is Anton, the best is now. Remember, be good to those you love and be good to yourself.